Hello, I'm Dr. Janet Hall and I wrote this book called Sex Life Solutions, and I've also recorded 18 MP3 CDs on overcoming sexual problems or having the best sex life you can have. And today I want to talk to you about men who have a difficulty in ejaculating. And now I know that some guys are going to say, but Dr. Jan, I have the opposite, I can't last. And that's the subject of another clip. But I do see quite a few men who have this problem where nothing happens. They get very, very aroused, but then they're unable to complete the journey, so to speak. And they're very interesting cases because it's not really a physical thing, you know, like all the equipment works fine, usually when they're by themselves. But when they get with that beautiful, gorgeous woman, something happens and they're unable to complete the deed. Sometimes it's a problem with stress. And there was a chap called Nathan who was a 58-year-old man, and he'd had a very tough childhood with an alcoholic father who beat him. He was very, very stressed and on antidepressants. And, you know, antidepressants, unfortunately, put a damper on your sex life as well. And so basically he had to learn to handle the stress in his everyday life in order to overcome his problem with his sexuality. And so he did. But sometimes it's a very deep emotional issue like anger or resentment. And there was a chap who came to see me who'd been married for 9 years. And once he got married, his wife said, I wouldn't care if I never had sex again. So the only time she had sex with him was when she wanted to have a baby. And they did have 2 children, and after 9 years the marriage broke down. And he was really attractive to women and kept on meeting women at bars and introduced to them through friends, but he couldn't ejaculate. And so it was because of that deep-seated anger or resentment to his wife, ex-wife, that was making him unable to be able to sexually fulfill and be sexually fulfilled with women. So he needed some counselling to get over that major issue, and truly it only took about 3 sessions, and then he was on his way and happily enjoying sex. So if you would have this problem, don't think it's going to go away. You need to go and see a therapist, someone just like me. I hope to see you really soon.